What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be doing a 50-minute full body mat Pilates workout with a small ball and light weights. If we've not met before, hi, my name's Margaret. I'm 26. I'm a certified Pilates instructor, and this kind of workout format is the same kind of format that I use for my live classes that I teach 6 days a week on Zoom. So if you like this and you want more workouts like this, I will leave that information in the description. With that, let's go ahead and jump into things. We're gonna go ahead and get started. Coming all the way down to our mat, I want you to come into a comfortable seated position, whatever that looks like for you. Cross-legged, legs out in front of you. You can sit in a butterfly position too. That works great. Take your hands right to the tops of your legs and then give me one big roll of the shoulders to open up through your chest. I want you to feel like your shoulder blades are just sliding down and back. From there, we'll do 4 deep breaths. Big inhale to breathe in through the nose, filling your body up with air. And then we'll exhale out through the mouth, let it go. This will be 2, big inhale. And then we'll exhale out, let it go. Good. Did I say 2? I don't remember, but this will be 2. And then last one, big inhale to breathe in through your nose. And then exhale out through the mouth, let it all go. Awesome. From right here, once you're done with those 4 deep breaths, we'll take the legs into a mermaid position. Right leg will come in front of you, left leg will come out by your side. We'll take the right hand down by your side and you're gonna reach the left arm over, up and over. Words are tough. We're gonna take a nice big side body stretch right here. Thinking about finding length from the left hip all the way up to the armpit, all the way up to that left middle finger. Good. Take a second right here, and then when you're ready, you're going to rotate down through the left shoulder, tapping the fingertips down to the mat. You'll exhale, open right back up to me. We'll just do this 2 more times. Inhale, you'll rotate down. Exhale, you'll open up. We'll go for 1 more. Inhale, rotate down. And then exhale, open up. When you're ready, you press all the way up through center. Left hand will come down. Right arm will reach up. We're just taking a counter stretch right here, pressing down into that right hip, reaching up through the right side body. Good, and then when you're ready, you come all the way back through center. Hands can come behind you. We're just gonna swap the legs over to the other side. It does not have to be graceful like that or graceful at all. You do what's gonna work for you. Left leg in front, right leg out by your side. Arms reach to T. You'll take an inhale, bring that left hand down, reach the right arm up. Nice big side body stretch. Awesome. And then when you're ready, you'll inhale to rotate down through the shoulder. You can tap your fingertips down to the mat. You'll exhale, open things right back up. Good. We'll just do 2 more like that. Rotating down. And then opening back up. Last one, we rotate down. And then we'll open up. And then once you're ready to come up out of this, we'll press all the way up through center, reaching the right hand back for the right ankle or the foot, taking the left arm up and over. Again, nice big side body stretch, finding length now through the left side. Good. When you're ready, you just press it all the way back up through center. We'll take our legs so they go all the way out in front of us. You'll open your legs up so that they're about mat's distance apart, flexing in your feet, pulling toes to nose, pushing the heels forward. You'll reach the arms all the way out in front of you. We'll inhale right here to sit up tall, reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. And then I want you to exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, start to round forward through the upper back. Think about finding space between the shoulder blades, reaching the fingers forward, forward, forward. You'll inhale right about here and then exhale, draw in from your center. You'll start to restack your spine, rolling all the way up to the top, restacking shoulders on top of hips. And we'll just do that 2 more times. Inhaling at the top, we'll exhale, round forward, finding space between the shoulder blades, go forward, forward, forward. Inhale here, and then exhale, take it right back up. Good. 1 more like this. Big inhale, and then exhale, round forward, finding space between the shoulder blades. Good. Inhale, and then exhale, take it right back up. Once you come back up through seated, we're just gonna roll back the opposite way. Inhaling at the top, we'll exhale, draw belly button to spine. You'll start to roll things down to the mat, and you're gonna move nice and slow. I'm hoping I don't hit my foot bar back here. I just might. Shoulders down. Head will drop down. Once your head comes down, your arms reach back overhead. Let's see if I can move it from right here. I knew I could. Reach the arms all the way back. Big inhale. And then exhale, lift the arms above the shoulders, tuck the chin to the chest, continue to flex into your feet, draw in from the belly button, press into your hips. You'll roll yourself all the way up through seated with as much control as you can handle, and then you inhale, round forward through the upper back, reaching fingers over the toes. We'll just do 2 more like that. Sitting up tall, we'll draw in from the belly button, roll things back. Slow, slow, slow. Shoulders will make their way down, head will make its way down, arms reach back, big inhale. And then exhale, lift the arms above the shoulders, tuck the chin to the chest, draw the belly button in, press into the hips, press into your heels, roll all the way up, and then round things forward, reaching over for the toes. 1 more like that. We'll sit up tall and then draw in from the belly button. Pull hips towards the ribs. Roll things down. Slow, slow, slow. Shoulder blades come down. Head drops down. Arms reach back. Big inhale. And then exhale. Lift the arms above the shoulders. Tuck the chin to the chest. Draw the belly button in. Press into the hips. Press into the heels. You'll roll all the way up. We'll round forward. This time you can reach all the way over for your toes, taking a nice forward fold. When you're ready from right here, we pull ourselves all the way up. You'll grab onto your small ball, and you're also going to grab onto your light weights. We're going to take the ball so it comes right about to where our sports bra strap hits on our back. So about the center of your back, you're going to lay down onto your ball. Don't forget to take your weights with you. That would have been bad. Okay, we're pressing down into the hips. You found a C curve in your spine, and we're using that ball for support. So usually what I make you do in like a half roll back, where you come down about halfway and then roll back up. Same kind of idea right here. We're just holding in this C curve. We have the support of the ball. Now feet come down to the mat. You'll go about hips distance apart, and then you'll take your weight so they come right into your hands. Your hands will reach out in front of you, and we'll just start off taking little tiny pulses. You're going to reach 1 inch forward and then bring it 1 inch back. So we lift up just a little bit off of the ball, and then we bring it right back down, putting some pressure on the ball. Reach forward, bring it back. Now, if you don't have a small ball, that's okay. You can either do this workout without, or if you have like a small pillow that you can fold up, you'll get the same effect right there. Now, remember, if you like this workout, if you're doing it on demand in the on-demand library, if you missed class yesterday morning or this morning, depending on when you're seeing this, hey, in the on-demand library, make sure you comment down below. If you're watching this on YouTube on Saturday morning, remember, if you like this workout, you can do more with me. I teach live classes just like this about 8 times a week. Good, just give me 5 more right here. 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold it right here, drawing belly button in, pulling hips to ribs. You'll take the arms, you're going to inhale, lift the arms up overhead, and then exhale, take your arms right back down. Okay, your gaze is looking forward just above your knees. You're trying to keep your chin parallel to the mat. So we still have a lot of length right here at the back of the neck. Reach up. Lower down for 4 more. 4. We'll go for 3. This will be 2. And then last one. Awesome. You'll come back down through center. Hands come right outside of the hips. You'll flip your palms up. Pull the elbows in nice and tight. We just bicep curl and release. Bicep curl and release. Okay, you'll start to feel your core warming up here if you don't feel it already. It's a lot of work to just be kind of down in this C curve, but also to stay supported on the ball. It's a lot of work, even though it may not seem like it. Nice alternative to crunches though, right? Feels kind of nice. We're going to add on just a little bit here. Next time you bend the elbows, you're going to lift your right knee up. You'll extend the elbows, lower the right foot down. Same thing on the left. Bend and lift. Bend and lift. Good. And as always, I apologize if you can hear Tyler through the microphone. Some of you have said that you can't, so I'm not that worried about it, but I am still a little bit worried about it just by nature, just by my nature. We'll do 3 more right here each side. 3 and 3. We'll go for 2 and 2. That's on me. I shouldn't film when he's on a call. Last one. And then last one. Release everything down. You're going to lift your right leg back up, bend at the elbows. From here for 6 reps, you'll reach everything out. Nice straight legs, straight arms. Exhale, we pull things back in. We'll go for 5, for 4, for 3, 2, and then last one. Everything comes in, right foot lowers down, same thing on the left. Lift that left leg up for a count of 6. You reach everything out, you'll bend everything in. For 5, for 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Everything comes down. I want you to reach the arms out in front of you. We're going to rotate the upper body so your hands reach out towards the outside of your right leg. So upper body rotated, lower body stays still. You're going to lift your right leg up, pull the knee in towards you. So your left arm and your right leg are going to touch each other. You'll inhale to reach your right leg out. You're going to reach the arms up. And then exhale, you'll pull your knee in, squeezing through the side body to pull the arms down. Reach out and then bring it in. Now check in with your hips. You want even pressure through both of the hips. You're evenly pressing into that left foot. Good. And we're thinking about pulling diagonally across the body from the bottom of the rib cage on the left side to the top of the hip on the right. Let's do 4 more. 4, for 3, 2, last one. Good. Everything comes in. Same thing on the other side. You're just rotating around, pressing down into the ball, taking the arms over towards the left leg. Rotate it over through the chest, through the shoulders. Lift the left leg up. You're going to inhale, kick the left leg out, reach the arms back. Exhale, pull everything in. Reach out. Bring it in. Good. For 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, everything comes in. Drop your foot down. You're going to roll yourself all the way up so that you come off of your ball. Don't let it go too far though. You're going to ditch one of your weights and then we'll come back down to our mat. So we have kind of a big core series today, but it's 2 parts. It's a little bit fun, a little bit fun. We're gonna lay all the way down onto our mat. Knees will lift up above your hips. You're just gonna move your weight so it comes over towards your right side. Take the ball so it presses to the top of your right leg, and then take your left hand. It's a lot of right and left, but ball at the right leg, left hand is going to come across your body. You'll press the ball into your leg with your left hand. Fingertips are pointing out to the right, your elbows pointing out towards the left. We're holding everything nice and still. You'll take your weight into your right hand, lift that weight up above your shoulder. From here, we're moving right arm and left leg. You'll inhale, reach the right arm back, reach the left leg out. Exhale, pull everything in. Inhale, reach out. Exhale, take it in. Let's do 6 more. Reach out. Bring it in for 5. For 4, 3, 2, and then last one. Good, we'll pull things in. You're going to kick your left leg up towards the ceiling. Now from here, you're going to lower your left leg down as you reach the right arm out towards your side. Exhale, you lift the leg up, lift the arm up. Go out and in, out and in. Let's just do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Good. With that last one, everything comes in. Take a second. We'll just do that same exact thing over on the other side. So your weight comes into your left hand. You're going to shoot the left arm up. The ball comes over to your left leg. Lift the knees back up above the hips. Right fingertips point to the left side of your room. Your right elbow points out towards the right. And then both knees stacked right on top of the hips. When you're ready, we take the right leg, you shoot it out, reach the left arm back. Exhale, you'll pull things through center. So it's just like a dead bug variation, right? We're keeping pressure on that left side, pressing the leg into the ball, pressing the hand into the ball, ball into the hand, all that good stuff. For 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, last one, everything comes back up through center. You kick the right leg up. From here, you lower the right leg down, reach the left arm out. Exhale, take things back to center. I'm going to see if I can scoot over a little bit more so that I don't hit the wall. We lower the right leg down, reach the left arm out. Exhale, take everything through center. Now that left leg, it's staying completely still. Reach out. Take it in for 4 more. Out and in for 3, 2, and then last one. With that last one, everything's going to come in. You'll plant your feet down onto the mat, and then you can just hold your ball and your weight together or keep them apart in separate hands. We're going to roll all the way up. It does not have to be graceful. We'll just exhale, tuck chin to chest. Oh my gosh, draw in from the belly button, roll yourself all the way up, and then you can inhale, round forward through the knees, opening up just a little bit to find some space at the hips. Big inhale, and then exhale, let it go. Good. Okay, from right here, we're taking the ball, we're taking one weight with us. You're going to kind of flip around so that you come into a mermaid position. That same mermaid position that we were in to start class, doing our warm-up, you'll find that. You'll take your ball, it's going to come just behind your left knee, and then you'll lower the left leg back down. You've got to squeeze onto the ball right there. Weight comes into your left hand, right hand's going to reach out by your side. So you've got the hand a little bit away from the shoulder, left hand is going to come towards the ball or towards your left leg. You're going to lift the left arm up, bring it forward in front of you, open back out, and then lower down. Lift up, bring it forward, open out, lower down. That's all lateral lift to a front raise. Good. Good for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2. Good. Last one. Perfect. With that last one, you're bringing the left arm in. We're lowering all the way down onto the right forearm. Right leg stays where it's at, right in front of us. Left leg lifts up. So you've got the knee in line with the hip. And then for right now, just take that left hand in front of you. I want you to move the left leg as one piece. You'll inhale, pull forward so that your knee stacks right on top of your right. And then you'll exhale to press the left leg back so that your hip comes into extension. We've got the knee down in line with the hip. Bring it forward. And then press it back. Good. Okay, we're gonna add on a little bit with the weight, so grab back onto your weight in your left hand. Okay, we're just gonna move, kind of mirroring the left leg. We'll pull forward and then bring it back. Bring it forward, take it back. Now you're still hanging onto the ball with the left leg. If it becomes too much, it's the first thing to go. If the weight becomes too much, first thing to go. Good. Next time you press back, you're going to hold right there, your knees down in line with your hip. You're just going to lift up through the left arm so that we can lift up a little bit through the side body. And then you take little tiny pulses with that left leg. It's going to be a little lift up, a little lower down. We'll do 10 total. This will be 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Hold that left leg up, flex your foot, keep holding the left arm up. We'll squeeze the ball in for 10, release, for 9, for 8, good, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Everything's going to lower down. You'll press up off of that right arm, grab onto your ball, keep the weight in the left hand, take your ball over into your right hand. Now you want to move the ball so it comes just kind of right at your wrist. Okay, your arm is pressing out away from you. Now from here, we're going to reach the left arm out by our side. You'll give me an inhale to roll the ball over towards the right. You'll lift the left arm up overhead. Exhale, you'll pull everything back through center. Now we want the legs to stay nice and still. We'll reach over and then bring it in. So if you start to reach out too far, you'll feel this left leg kind of moving around. Let's try to eliminate that. Now if you want to add on with your left leg, we can. We can reach out, reach over, kick the left leg out. Bring things back in. Left arm lowers down. It's nice, it's kind of a stretch, right? But it's also very much not a stretch. I'll just have you do 4 more. 4. We'll go for 3. 2. And then last one. Good. With that last one, you can put your weight off to the side. You're taking your ball with you. We're going to pop up and around into a tabletop position, taking the ball just right in between our knees. Hands will come down towards the mat, and I actually want you to scoot the knees back just a little bit so that they're behind the hips, and that may mean you have to move your hands forward just a little bit. We're going to flip the fingertips in just about, 5 degrees, just a little bit. And as we lower down right here, I want you to think about pulling the elbows out so that you create more of an arrow shape through your head and through the elbows instead of trying to get the elbows out to T, okay? We're going to inhale. I call this a face plant push-up. You'll shift forward just a little bit. You're going to face plant down towards your mat and then exhale, press away. So you're trying to create a triangle with your nose and then with your middle fingertips. I'll just have you do 4 more like this. Keep squeezing onto the ball. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Whew, everything comes in. Hips go back to the heels. Reach the arms long in front of you. Take a breath. When you're ready, you'll come all the way back up through center. Ball comes with you, and we'll set up to do our mermaid stuff over on the other side. Left leg comes in front, right leg comes out by your side. Once we get here, you take the ball, you bring it over into your right leg. Gentle squeeze right there. We take our weight, you bring it over into your right hand. Now we're actively squeezing onto the ball. If it becomes too much, you ditch it. Okay, left hand comes down by your side, your hands away from your shoulder. We've got a little lean over. We're supported in that left side. Right hand reaches down towards the ball, down towards your right leg. You'll lift your right arm up, bring it forward, open back out, and then lower down. You'll lift up, take it forward, open out, lower down. Keep moving like that. Lift, bring it forward, open, lower, lift, forward. For 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Awesome. With that last one, the ball stays where it's at. Take your weight with you. We'll just come down onto the left forearm. I'm just going to scooch over a little bit. Okay, we get the elbow so it's directly underneath the shoulder. You're pressing up and away from your left side. So you want to look at your side body. There should be a triangle of space right here at the armpit, the hip, and the elbow. It's helping you to stay lifted up and away from your mat. You can just keep the weight in front of you for a second, pulling the right leg in so it stacks directly on top of your left. You're going to press your leg back so that your hip comes into extension and then pull the leg forward. And it's pretty tiny. Right? We're trying to keep the hip, the knee, the ankle all at the same level. If it's a little bit higher, that's fine. If it's a little bit lower, you won't be able to move your leg because of the ball. Okay, when you're ready, you add on with your weight, just sweeping the arm in front of you and then sweeping it back. Trying to stay as stable as you can through the bottom side. So we're pressing into the left hip, pressing into the left forearm, even pressing into the outside of the left leg. Good. Let's do 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. You'll sweep your leg back, reach the right arm up, press up and away from your left side. It's going to be little pulses through the right leg, little up, little down. I think we just did 10 on the first side, so that'll be 9. For 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one, keep the right leg lifted, flex your foot, you squeeze in on the ball, little release. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We'll press ourselves up off of the left hand and just bring things around. Grabbing onto the ball, you'll take it over to your left side. I'm going to scoot over just so I have a little bit more room right here. The ball, again, is going to come just underneath your left wrist, and your arm is extended all the way out away from you. Okay, your weight comes into your right hand. You just reach the right arm out by your side, and we'll start right here by rolling the ball away from us as we lift the right arm up and over. We'll pull things back through center, taking the right arm out by our side, going up and over, and then reaching out. Good. If you'd like to add on with the right leg, you can totally kick it out and then pull it back in. I'm trying to keep my cool, but that is very hard. Good. Now, wherever you're at, you're just going to do 3 more. 3. For 2. And then last one. With that last one, everything comes in. Take a second. Breathe. Okay, ball stays with you. Weights can go off to the side. We're going to take our ball so it comes like right underneath our chest. So quite literally right where your boobs are. It's going to give us a little bit of a lift right here to do some back extension. Legs will reach out towards the corners of your mat, and then you're going to lower down onto the ball. So press all the way down into it. Hands will come behind your head, open up through the elbows, open up through the chest. We take a little tiny back extension. Little lift up and a lower down, pressing down onto the ball. Little lift up and a lower down. Just for 4 more. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. We'll lower things down. We're just going to do a little bit of rotation, dropping the left elbow over, opening up through the right, pulling things down through center. Same thing, other side. Right elbow down, open up through the left, take it through center. 2 more each side to the right, to the left, last time to the right, and then to the left. Good. Once you're ready, arms are going to drop down right here. You'll grab onto the ball. We're doing one more thing here. Might not be a super graceful transition, but we're going to do it. Reaching the ball back in between your ankles. I want you to bring the heels, like turn the heels in, turn the toes out, open up a little bit wider through your knees. Forearms come in front of you. You can stack your hands right on top of each other. And then either lower your head all the way down onto your hands, or you can keep your chest lifted just a little bit. I find it's probably best to lower your head all the way down. We're going to take a big exhale, squeeze onto the ball, flex the feet. You'll lift the lower body up. Inhale, you lower right back down. Big exhale, squeeze the ball, lift up. Inhale, lower down. We're just doing 4 more like this. 4. For 3. For 2. And then last one. Everything comes down. Carefully reach back behind you for the ball. Okay, release the legs. You're going to press all the way up right here and then reach your hips to your heels, finding a child's pose. Again, sorry for my squeaky table. We'll take a big inhale right here, filling up with air. Exhale out. We're going to let it go. And then when you're ready to keep on moving, we'll take the ball so it comes just in between the inner thighs. Your hands are going to reach forward. Feet will step back. You'll find a high plank. Okay, squeezing onto the ball, shoulders right on top of the wrist, little tuck of the tailbone. You're holding 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. We'll press the hands back towards the feet, dropping the heels down. Take a second right here. When you're ready, you roll yourself all the way up to stand, nice and slow. Restacking shoulders on top of hips. And then once you get up to stand, we're going to stay here. We'll keep using our ball. You'll just make your way towards the center of your mat. Okay, from right here, we're just starting off with some squats. The ball's going to come in between your hands. Feet will go about hips distance apart. You'll just inhale, lower down to squat, pressing the ball out in front of you. You'll stand things up, pulling the ball into your chest. Reach out and lower, stand up, pull the ball in, out and in, out and in. Good. We've got about 12 minutes of standing, I'll say, if my math is right. Good. Now you guys all know this. Anytime we do any kind of standing, or really like anytime throughout class, pace is up to you. So if you want to move a little bit faster, I'm cool with that. If you want to stick with a slow pace, I'm cool with that too. You guys know me. I get paranoid about my microphone just like turning off, because I've had it happen before where I haven't turned it on, actually. Let's do 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one, you lower down into your squat, hold it right there. Tucking the tailbone under, sitting a little bit deeper into your heels. For 10 reps, we pull the ball in, press it right back out. That's 10, 9, for 8, good, for 7, this is 6, 5, 4, 3, good, for 2, and then last one, you reach the ball out in front of you, hold it right there, press down into your heels. You give me 10 tiny pulses, little up, little down, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. We stand all the way up, take a second, breathe. From right here, you're going to grab onto both of your weights. We'll walk our feet out so they come wider than the hips. Toes are going to turn out, heels are going to turn in. You're going to lift up really high onto your right toes, slide that ball so it comes underneath your right heel. If your ball is very inflated, you may want to take a little bit of air out of the ball and then take things from here, right? We're pretty much just coming up onto releve on that right foot, okay? And then you'll grab onto your weights. If I start to get into this and you're like, no way in hell am I doing that, that's fine. You don't have to use the weights. Like, let me just step my left foot out so I can be good to go. We're just gonna pull the weights in towards our sides, elbows tuck in, palms flip up. You'll just inhale, lower down to squat. Exhale, stand up. You start right there. If that is too much, don't even worry about the weights. If it's too much, but you feel like you can do a little bit more, you'll lower down, press the weights out, and then stand up, pull the weights in. I'm like, it was a little too much, but I just need to adjust my foot. Good. Out and in, out and in. We'll just do 4 more. It won't be a lot here. 4, for 3, we'll go for 2. And then last one, you come down into your squat, holding right there. Tailbone stays tucked under. We should feel inner thighs a lot, lighting up. For 6 reps, you'll pull the elbows in, press the arms out. We'll go for 5. For 4, 3, 2, and then last one, reach the arms out, press down into the heels, 10 tiny pulses, little lift, little lower, for 9, for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, good, for 3. We'll go 2, and then last one, you'll stand all the way up. Take a second, breathe. You can put the weights off to the side. We're just doing that same exact thing on the other side. So it's just a little bit of time in releve. If your toes have a tough time with that, don't even worry about it. Just keep both of your feet down, okay? We'll reset, same thing on the other side, lifting up onto the ball of your left foot. You're sliding the ball so it comes underneath your left heel. I always need like extra help right there. Okay. All right. Once you feel good, different arm movement, but same kind of starting point. Elbows tuck in. We'll just open the arms out right here. Okay. All you do is inhale, lower down. Exhale, stand back up. Lower and lift. I get much more nervous about balancing when I'm elevated up on the table. When I'm down on the mat, I'm like, this is no big deal. If you're ready for more, we add on. As you lower down, you press the arms out. You'll stand up, pull the elbows in. Lower and lift. I also think because my table's leather, it makes me like so nervous to balance on it because it gets kind of slick. Okay, we're just doing 4 more right here. 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, we lower down 6 reps. You pull the elbows in, reach them back out, in and out my left leg. 4, 3, 2. Last one, reach the arms out, 10 tiny pulses, little lift, little lower, for 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh my gosh. We're gonna bring everything in, okay? Keep the ball with you. Keep your weights with you. For this first bit, we're just gonna go back into a little bit of upper body stuff. Not what I meant to say. Back into a parallel stance with the feet. Feet hips distance. We'll take the ball so it comes just in between the inner thighs. Now we're pressing down into the heels. You want to tuck your tailbone under. Slight bend at the knees. And then just take a second, reset, do what you need to do. Okay. From here, same kind of things we just did down in our squats. Okay. Elbows tuck into your sides. Palms will flip up. You'll reach the arms out. Pull the elbows in. Reach out, take it in, out, and in. We're going for about a minute right here, okay? So I'll tell you when it's time. We'll just keep moving together. If the ball becomes too much, first thing to go. If the weights become too much, they go with it. Good. I like to teach with equipment, but I always want to remind you that equipment is optional. You don't need it to have a successful or an effective workout. Absolutely, you do not. You'll be just fine without all of this equipment, I promise. I promise. Good, just keep breathing. Good. I think I was a couple songs ahead on the playlist. So I'm probably 2 songs ahead on the playlist on accident. So you guys are probably at a really good beat to keep on moving through. All right, just give me 4 more right here. 4, for 3, 2, last one. You'll reach the arms back out. We'll take a little open, a little close. Little open, little close. You keep moving like that. It's like, let's see if it'll switch to a song that'll be a better pace. And my Spotify chose Fantasy by Mariah Carey. Now for me, sometimes to get through these arm series, I need to do a little like bounce of the legs. If you find that is helpful for you, go ahead and do it. Woo! I say as I drop my weight. Everything's going fine over here. Everything's fine. My morning started off with my Wi-Fi just like straight up not connecting to my computer. So I'm trying to make the most of today. I really am. Open and close. We'll go for 4. This is 3. We'll go 2. And then last one. Arms come back out. You'll pull the elbows in. W to T. W to T. Keep moving right here. In and out. In and out. Good. If you're listening to the playlist that I linked in the description or that I've got in the class description on demand, it's Beyonce in the Weekend. I listened to it yesterday when I did balance. So you may have heard it if you did balance with me yesterday. If you didn't, or if you're watching this on YouTube, it's a good playlist. I promise you'll like it. Only thing with the playlist is that you can't, if you're doing these workouts on your phone, you won't be able to open up Spotify and have the workout on your phone at the same time. So they kind of only work if you're doing it on a desktop or on a laptop. Let's go for 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2. Last one, arms come down, take a second, breathe. Now weights are gonna stay with you. I have one more thing for us to do with the ball. You're gonna put it down on your mat. Maybe put the weights to the side for a second. Let's bring the heels together, turn the toes apart. You're going to lift up nice and high onto your toes and then slide the ball so it comes underneath your heels. So again, another thing up in releve. Heels are pressing together, toes are turned out. From here, we're just gonna sink a little bit down into a squat, tailbone shooting down, knees are opened out. Same arm movements we just did. Elbows tuck in, palms flip up. You'll lift out, pull it in, go out and in. Now we have to press down onto the ball. You have to trust it, which is hard. I get it. Good, but you've got it under control. Good. Okay, we're not gonna do a whole lot, just 4 more. 4, for 3, for 2, and then last one. Arms go back out, hold it right here. You're still tucked under in your tailbone, lots of work in the core. You open the arms out, pull it right back in. Just an open and a close. You got it, open and close, open and close. You're doing so good, open and close. Let's do 6 more. 6, for 5, we're right there at cool down. For 4, for 3, you'll go 2, and then last one, keep the arms open, you'll bend the elbows in, W to T. W to T, you got it. W to T. How do those inner thighs feel? If the ball's too much, remember, it's the first thing to go. Don't even worry about it. Keep breathing. You got it. We're doing it together. Remember, after this, we get to stretch. Let's go for 4, for 3, 2. And then last one, reach your arms out, hold it right here. 10 tiny pulses in your hips and then you're done. Little lower, little lift. For 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, last one. Oh my gosh. Okay, take one foot off of the ball, take the other foot off the ball, take your weights, put them off to the side. How you doing? And that's what a full length class is like if you haven't done one with me before. We're gonna go ahead and walk towards the back edge of our mat. Again, squeaky mat over here. Feet go about hips distance apart, press down into your heels. We'll take an inhale, bend at the knees, circle the arms up and around overhead. Once you get here, you'll exhale to dive down to the mat. Hands come down. Take a second right here. Keep on breathing. Good. It's going to be a big inhale, lift up about halfway in the upper body, pointing the crown of the head forward. Exhale, you come back down to forward fold. 2 more like that. Inhale, lift up halfway, flat back. Exhale, forward fold. For 1 more. Inhale, lift up halfway. Exhale, back to forward fold. Hands will come down. You can turn out your toes just slightly. Again, squeaky mat. We'll inhale, bend at the knees. Nice deep squat. Exhale, press the hips up, 2 straight legs. For 2 more. Inhale, bend, deep squat. Exhale, press 2 straight legs. For 1 more, we'll bend and press. And then from right there, you'll walk yourself on out to plank. Once you hit your plank, both knees drop down. You'll untuck your toes, press your hips to your heels, finding your child pose. Take a deep breath right here. Big inhale to fill up with air. Exhale out. You can let it all go. And then when you're ready, we're just going to pull forward so we come into a tabletop position. Both hands down, both knees back. Press the tops of your feet down into the mat. We'll take 3 rounds of cat-cow, inhaling to arch at the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. And then exhale, press into the heels of the hands, curving the spine up, looking to the tops of the legs, pointing the crown of the head down. 2 more like that. We inhale, arch at the back, open up the chest, draw the shoulder blades together. Exhale, press away, pressing into the heels of the hands, curving the spine up, pointing the crown of the head down. 1 more there. We arch the back. And then we'll press away. And when you're ready to come out of that, just swing your legs off to the side. You'll bring yourself into a seated position, whatever seated looks like for you. Feet come in front of you, knees are about hips distance apart. Hands will come behind you. We're going to press up and away from our mat, opening up through the chest, letting the shoulder blades just kind of roll down and back. Right foot stays down, left ankle will cross over the top of your right knee. And if you'd prefer to take this figure 4 stretch a different way, do it. I know some people really prefer to lay all the way down and take a figure 4 from there. For me, it is a little bit better right here. We'll take a big inhale, fill up with air. Exhale out. You're gonna let it go. And then we'll swap the legs over. Left foot down, right ankle over the top of the knee. Press up and away from your mat, opening up through the chest. Rolling the shoulder blades down and back. Big inhale, and then exhale out. Good. When you're ready, uncross that right ankle, slide both of your legs out to straight, press down into your hips. Give me a big inhale, circle the arms up and around overhead. Exhale, you'll hinge at your hips, forward fold, coming down towards the mat, reaching for your feet, reaching for the mat, reaching for your shins. We'll take one last big inhale here all together, filling up with air. And then we'll exhale out through the mouth, let it go. Good. When you're ready, you can bring yourself all the way back up through seated. You can pull the legs in, take any other stretches you feel like you need, and you are all finished for the day. Hopefully you enjoyed this workout. If you did, as always, please let me know. If you want more full-length classes like this, again, I teach live classes on Zoom 6 days a week, similar format to this. That information's always down in the description. I would love so much to have you in a class. You can start your 7-day free trial whenever you would like to. Get 7 days free of class with me, and you'll get access to my on-demand library as well. So a lot more workouts if you want them. They're there. Remember, you're awesome. You can do anything you put your mind to, and I will see you in our next video. I just can't resist you. You got me drunk in love, drunk in